Hi, I'm Robert O'Brien from O'Brien Guitars. Another guitar just came off my bench. This one was not made by me, but some German guy probably in the mid to late 1800s, as far as I can tell. These old guitars, they probably have a good story to tell if they could tell us. From the research that I've done, this guitar was probably made somewhere in Germany, mid to late 1800s, and it's a little parlor guitar. Now, I am told that the serious players in that time went to Austria to get their instruments. However, this is a pretty high-end parlor guitar from Germany at that time. There's a lot of intricate inlay around the top of the guitar, all in ivory and mother of pearl, some abalone in there. There's some abalone done on the edges of the bridge here. One of the bridge pins is not original. Somewhere got lost along the way, but the rest of them appear to be ivory. Some very intricate inlay work done on the fretboard and across the top of the peg head. Brazilian rosewood back and sides, pretty high-end Brazilian rosewood, quarter sawn. You could still get it back at that time. Ivory on the heel cap, very intricate purfling lines and center strip on the back. Somebody somewhere along the way did a poor repair along the peg head here, must have broken or something. They just slapped a piece of rosewood or something on there. The tuners appear to be original, and the knobs are ivory. It's a pretty high-end guitar for that time. Now, these guitars famously did not play in tune. They were considered perhaps ladies' guitars for decoration or for playing just in the first 3 or 4 frets here. Once you got up the fretboard, then they were all out of tune. Case in point, Exhibit A. The bridge saddle location was about a 1/4 inch off of where it should be to be able to play in tune. So that was the dilemma. What should we do with this instrument? 2 things we could have done. One is to remove the bridge, and that would have opened up a whole can of worms and moved it back into the correct location. The other option would have been to put on a new fretboard, and that's what we opted to do, me and the owner of this guitar. Putting on a new fretboard solved 2 issues. First of all, I could refret the new fretboard to the proper scale length according to where the saddle was. Also had a neck angle issue, and putting on a thicker fretboard allowed me to solve that problem as well. The problem with that is that I had to get the old fretboard off without damaging the guitar, always an issue. But I had to save the inlay from the old fretboard, which I was able to do and inlay it into the new fretboard. Then a little touch-up, finish work on the side, and life's good. Now, this thing sounds about what you would expect a 19th century parlor guitar to sound like. Nothing to write home about, but what a cool piece of history, and now in playable condition. So, not a bad sounding little instrument. Thanks for watching.